My name is Zach, I'm 22 years old, and I'm voting for increased funding for bionic arm research. Instead of missing long periods of work and having to go through painful surgeries, you could just, lop that right off and put on another one and be into work the next day. And you could also moonlight as the jaws of life, most likely.
My name is Roseanne, and I'm voting for a federal mandate to require straws in all water glasses at hospitals.
These days, Americans are working harder and making less than ever before. And I want to help make sure that there are plenty of white-collar, green jobs to go around in the next couple of years. So I'm Annika, I'm 23, and I'm voting for an assistant for every special assistant in America.
I once knew a man who only ate turkey and carrots, but then he got sick. My name is Ariel, and I'm voting for increased agricultural subsidies so David Halpern can continue to eat turkey, carrots, and apples and get better.
Yesterday, bear-related bicycle accidents at circuses eclipsed global warming as the leading cause of bear deaths in the United States. This has gone too far. Biking is way too unsafe, and so I designed a product which I think that Congress should mandate for every single bike rider. Here's a happy bike rider. Biking along very happily, very quickly, but then he hits something, and he goes flying! Ah! But he's wearing my patent-pending parachute. And so he slowly lands on the ground. I'm Pedro de la Torre, and I'm 25, and I'm voting for mandatory parachutes.
Every day there are countless casualties in Iraq. We've exceeded 600,000 Iraqi civilian casualties, and that estimate is probably really low. In March of 2008, we exceeded 4,000 U.S. service member casualties, and we've had enough. I'm voting for an end to the war in Iraq so that I can have more time in my job to take over campus progress in David's absence.
My name's Paula, and my boss got hurt. I've never met him, and now I'm here all alone by myself with no boss. My name's Paula Ray Sullivan. I'm 23 years old, and I'm voting for video conferencing so I can actually meet my boss.
Today, I am voting for a bike tax, because what we need is to increase drastically the price of bikes so it incorporates all the externalities that they cause on our environment and transportation system. By having an exorbitantly high bike tax, we will move more in line with other industrializing countries and post-industrial countries to ensure that bikes are only for very wealthy people. That way, no one will ride bikes, and that way there will be no more bike accidents, thus decreasing fatalities and problems with bike riders across the country. And I guess that's it. So I'm voting for a very expensive bike tax, and I approve this message. Thank you. I'm 23 years old.
Every day I go out on the streets and see people crashing because their brakes are too strong. The government needs to stop listening to consumer safety associations and start giving in to industry demands to decrease brake standards. My name is Tomas Abadja, I'm 21, and I'm voting for decreasing brake standards.